I'm about to start my live stream, so I'm going to move to my voice chat. So see you later. Bye. Sound check. Sound check. Sound. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. 1, 2. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Okay. Welcome to Sylpi Sophia Forge. Our YouTube channel dedicated to 3D modeling and animation. For today's activity, we will start with modeling the rifle sword, as you can see on my screen right now. It's the first hybrid sword that I made with Lonely Stars production. So yeah, that's our activity for today. I made this with my Discord group, Lonely Stars, but yeah, maybe we should talk about the design process first. Since this is the day one of my stream, I'd like to, get into the design process first, at least my design process. So let's start with a blank. Actually, it's not blank. I just save it to day one so I could keep track on what Blender file I was working on. Anyway, let me first, let's add a text. There you go. Maybe we should put it here. So, what's my design process? So yeah, it's likely that each artist have their own design process, but my design process involves looking for reference materials. I'm pretty sure most of the artists out there would recommend looking for reference materials. So, our objective is to make a hybrid sword. So, in this case, it's a rifle and a sword combined. So, it's a hybrid rifle sword. So, what we need is to look for reference materials for swords. Of course, we could make or we could invent our sword. It's not like it's very hard to think or design our own sword. But then we need to like look for a reference material for the rifle so that we know which parts are needed to make a rifle work. Like, let me go back to the the first rifle sword that I made. So yeah, we needed. I would load the image. I would like to load the image of a rifle sword, but it might I might get into trouble with YouTube. I don't know what's safe to like display on the screen or not. So I'm not sure if displaying an actual sword, I mean an actual rifle on your stream would count as a something like a penalty or something. But anyway, so I'm showing you the sword that I made earlier. So yeah, the reason we need to have reference materials is so we need to know which parts are needed. So like, of course, we need the bullet cartridge, the chamber, what's supposed to be like a um, some sort of cooling element. Of course, the trigger, some sort of a lock, the handle. Anyway, just just search for rifle on Google. So yeah, that's basically what I want to convey here. Just download all the materials you can find. What I do is like go to Google, search rifle, and then look through all the images and save all the images that fancies me. And yeah, that's all going to be my reference. So it will help if you have multiple monitors. So like all your reference images goes to like one of your monitors while your Blender software would be on your another monitor. So you could work side by side, looking back and forth. So yeah, and then of course, um, my number two design process is sketching. So, oops, I wasn't looking. Is sketching. Dang. I just bought this new keyboard and anyway, so um you need to have like a sketch of what you have in mind. Like since it's a hybrid of sword and rifle, you would you would need to like sketch something. It's doesn't need to be a very good sketch. I mean, yeah, I would go sketch right now and see what I mean. I mean, you don't need to be like a very good artist to sketch. Where's my pen? Let me move my stuff around. Okay. I'm guessing I need to make this thing around here because my monitor's too far from my mic. So yeah, if you are going to sketch something, yeah, maybe you should start with the blade of the sword. So like, okay, uh, let's make it a bit straight. Okay, we could do a very rough sketch of the blade, and then what comes next? Maybe, oops. Oh yeah, I need to use the mouse to move around. So yeah, we have the blade, and then yeah, maybe we need of course you need to look back to a reference image that I can't display on the screen. So like yeah, maybe we need some sort of a cartridge here, and then maybe we need the the barrel over here, some something like that, and then maybe the whole casing stuff somewhere here. So yeah, what I'm trying to convey here is that you don't need to be good at drawing stuff. Just a very rough sketch of what you're trying to make. Maybe we need to have like a sort of something like that because it's a rifle. So yeah, then these should have like holes around the barrel thingy. Maybe there's going to be a oops. It's yeah, it's hard to draw without a sort of a ruler. So yeah, I just took my remote control and use it as a ruler. So yeah, just a rough sketch of how you'd like your rifle sword to or your model to look like. Not necessarily very detailed, just like putting in what's on your mind, and then at least you have like your reference images and your reference sketch. So my next step is planning and blocking. So what I meant by planning and blocking is basically you you do a let's say we put the cursor over here, then just drop in objects that would you know make the thing like we need the barrel, so yeah, maybe we need to add a cylinder. Although I would recommend having the this one on the world origin like that, and then yeah, work from it. We work out. Let me move this one over here. There you go. So we start by doing the blocking. So like yeah, we need to add a cylinder. Okay, or we need to rotate this one like oh there you go, 90 degrees, 0. Let me just store this one. Yeah, I didn't uh-oh, things are falling from my table. I forgot to consider that I need to move this monitor near the the mic. So I am just moving around stuff so it doesn't. There you go. So yeah, basically that's the design process. Of course, I have looked for materials. In fact, I've already made the gun sword. Um, for the first few modeling that I'm streaming on this channel, I'll be remaking uh, all the swords that I made in the past. So if you go to my introduction video, you will see that I think I have, let me see, let me, one, two, three, four, five, six. So around six swords or combination of swords and hybrid swords that I'll be live streaming for a couple of weeks or so, yeah. And then we will start to model like new stuff. So for now, let's just continue with the rifle sword. So yeah, let's do let's do this. So let's do the blocking first. Let's make it a bit longer like that. Maybe some, maybe let's use like whole numbers so it doesn't get hard with okay. Yeah, I guess that's good enough for a barrel. No, I think we need that barrel thing inside the I don't I'm not really good at guns. So I'm sorry if I'm calling stuff or making up names. Let's make this about 20. It would also help if you could like do some research on how big the barrel should be and stuff, but since we are already live streaming, I don't have the time to like look for the numbers. I did I did search for some references like bullet sizes when I was making the first rifle sword, but I kind of forgot to like have it ready for this live stream. So yeah, let's just do some approximation. Oh, well, yeah, this could be good enough. Uh, of course, since I'm like eyeballing most of the stuff here, well, we're likely not going to be like very close to the original design, but the important thing here is the design process. Let's do it about, let's use whole numbers. Yeah, I think that's good. So we have the barrel and stuff. And then for the actual sword, I you wouldn't believe I didn't use the cube. I think I actually used another cylinder for it. Um, but I dropped the vertices to like 4. So you're probably imagining how this one would go. So I used a cylinder instead of a cube and then drop the vertices to 4 and you get something like this. And then I'll just like scale down some parts until you make it look like a sword. And then yeah, it's basically it. Maybe somewhere around here. Or I think I need to, let's go X-ray mode. Let's increase the size of this thing. Remember, I'm trying to look through the sketch. Let's use whole numbers. Oh wait, what am I resizing? Make sure I'm not... Oh, I should apply the rotation so it gets easier, like 1/6. Yeah, I think that's long enough. Let's go for yeah. Yeah, I guess that would work. And of course, if you're using Blender, although Blender have been like very stable lately, like I'm using 3.2. I always use the stable release, the LTS, like long-term support, so that I'm quite sure it's going to be very stable. Don't try to go with the experimental branches unless you're like really into testing out new stuff from Blender. I would really recommend that you use the very stable version if you don't wanna like um get a headache out of using experimental stuff. Anyway, so yeah, let's just resize stuff so it would look like sword. So I'm pretty sure we could like make this one really thin, about very thin that it would make the barrel um, appear like that, because we want to have the effect of seeing the barrel through the blade, because it would make it look cooler instead. Like what I mean is, if we make the blade thicker like that, you won't know a there's a barrel here. So yeah, just make it like appear thin enough to make the barrel poke out of the blade, something like that. Yeah, yeah, I guess that's good enough. And then um, yeah, I guess we could make the blade look um, in my original design. I think I just like move this one to the x-axis like that. This one's too. Oops. But I'm thinking we could like make something different, because I really don't wanna copy my old design as is. It would be nicer if it would look a wee bit different, but we'll see. So maybe we could move this vertex towards the y-axis to make it like thinner at the tip. But I'm thinking if I could do like a curved one, because the original version is like this. Nothing fancy. I didn't use curves here. But maybe we'll do it later. Let's just let's just follow the design procedure of planning and blocking. So, oh yeah, I should type in the last thing. So the last part is supposed to be um, detailing. The It's hard to type sideways. I should really, but we are currently on this part. We are here. Oh, here. There you go. So don't bother with too much detail. Just do the blocks. So like that. Actually, I shouldn't have um, done this one, like the moving the vertices to make it look like a sword. But yeah, well, we should like do the blocking portion first. So like, let's add the cube, of course. Move it somewhere here. This is going to be, no wait, we need the cartridge somewhere here. Let's let's make it a bit longer on this side. Where's the Y button? And then scale it on the Z. Yeah, let's just do some blocking first. And of course, if you are using Blender, always save so you don't lose progress. So this is going to be like our handle. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Maybe scale it a bit. Oops. So yeah, basically we're just doing the blocking for now and like trying to see if everything like fits in. Let's add another cube. Let's move it around here. Doesn't need to be like very good or perfect. Whoops. Supposed to be X. Something like that. There you go. Now I think I want to scale it along the I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say which keys I'm clicking. This channel's not about the basics of Blender, so if you're still trying to figure out which keys I'm using, it means you're not supposed to be here because we are into modeling. Not It's not particularly a tutorial on Blender. So yeah, we are done with planning and blocking. Basically, if you look at the whole thing from afar, you should like make a make it like an impression of you're looking at a very low polygon. Yeah, you have the stock the handle, the cartridge, the bullet cartridge here, the sword, the barrel, the I don't know. I think it's on my reference image. It's supposed it got like holes here. So I'm thinking it's probably something like to cool down the barrel, but yeah, it's going to be the artist call on whatever it is. But I just want it there because it adds some detail on it. It looks more like a rifle sword if I have it here. So let's just say, since I don't know what it is for, let's just say it's for uh, cosmetic. But yeah, maybe I should move this one around here. But yeah, so we're done with planning and blocking. We have added all the parts that we would need. Then we start like detailing. We start trying to form all these blocks to look like yeah, to look like this one. It should look like a handle. This one should have like um a hole here, like on this sketch there's a hole here where, because you know, if you look for rifles, or I think this one's particularly a tactical rifle, or yeah. So now we start with detailing. So let me just edit this one. Oops. Yeah, I don't need to. So we're now doing the detailing. Of course, we need to like add a hole here. So perhaps we could just duplicate that one cylinder and then like resize it along the Y and Z axis. Scale, maybe something like that. And then make it a wee bit longer on both sides. Let's just oops. Oh yeah, kinda need to like apply rotation. So let's make it a wee bit longer so it doesn't um, create artifacts when we. Let's confirm the other end. Yep. Okay. So basically we were just adding the detail. So, and of course, perhaps it's a good time to like name all these. So like this one's the barrel, and this one, say barrel hole, and of course we need two of these. So I'm going to duplicate it, and then there you go. Like I applied both barrel into this one and this one, so we could see through inside. Although what I forgot to mention is that It's better that you apply shade smooth before you perform the Boolean operation. Whoops. Now it looks messy. Let's just go to this one and fix it. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better if we like make this one a bit larger. Let's make this 26. There you go. So we don't see artifacts because it hurts my eyes seeing artifacts, but sometimes it can't be like it can't we can't prevent artifacts. Like, let me cite you an example of how we can't really completely remove artifacts on modeling. Although it would look good when you render it, but for example, you are making the Earth and you want to make an atmosphere. So like you create the outer atmosphere and then you apply volume to it. So like if you are looking at it on the modeling view, or what view is this? Viewport shading view. You would see the the atmosphere, the UV sphere, like overlapping with the cloud sphere. Although you could like resize one of them so you don't see the artifact, but it gets hard to like select one of them. But yeah, there are cases you would rather like deal with the artifact anyway. It doesn't appear on the final render. But here, since we have the option to like clear out any artifact, we should clear it out as much as we can. So anyway, we are mostly modeling now. We are mostly detailing. Um, let's go make this one look a wee bit better. Maybe we need to like maybe we need to like where's my mouse? It's hard to have like too many monitors around me. Maybe we need to move this one like a wee bit around here. Or maybe let's have it extending a bit. It's mostly just to make things look cool. Oh, now we need to make the whole like bigger. Maybe 1/6 would do. Something like that. Oh, yeah, I think we formed an artifact, but we can easily fix that with a subdivision moved around here and simple, like increase There's still some. We'll just fix that later. We are still. I kind of forgot to like mention that in detailing, like there's like a level of detailing. Like first, you try to finish um like modeling this one, do the detailing, and then there's a second level wherein you try to add as many stuff like for the bullet casing. You wanted some um like if you look at the reference image, there's like it's not a dent, but I couldn't show. Maybe I should show you the old gun just to illustrate. Let me switch my view here. So yeah, the first thing you just want to make the this part and this part, and you don't really go into adding a ridge like that. So the first level of detailing, just make it look like you need a sort of like that, and then add the cartridge. um Adding those, this one was on like third level detailing. So just just to illustrate, I mean just to clarify, you want to like make your design process into, oh wait, levels of detailing. So you want to like go with modeling first, detail the blocks, and then add the stuff that would make it look more like a gun. So yeah, yeah, perhaps I should start doing that now. Let's fix the artifacts later. The blade. Yeah, I think we could make the blade a wee bit more towards here, or maybe wider. Hmm. Let's make it like that. Let's look it from the top. Yeah, I think it looks better. Maybe we could like increase the Y size of this one to make it like broader, like a broadsword. There you go. Make it wider. Some more. Maybe let's use a whole number. There you go. Yeah, I think I like it the way it looks right now. So I guess we move into this one. Let's do um let's do the detailing of the blocks first. Let's see. Let's look through the inside, barely touching the barrel part. Yeah, I think I like that. So, yeah, maybe for this part, yeah, we could, oops, let's exit X-ray mode, and maybe this part should be a wee bit like that. Yeah, I guess somewhere here would make it better. Because we still want to see the blade thing here. And then maybe we should start adding the cartridge. So let's just duplicate this one and edit it. Like move it to a wee bit downwards, um, scale it down a bit, like that. Hmm. Yeah. Then maybe this one should be like, oh yeah, I'm looking for like a keyboard, like a specialist keyboard for modeling, because it's kind of hard to like look at my keyboard, look for the G key, look for the S key, because if your hand is not like home, like it's not on top of the keyboard, unlike when you're typing, your hands are like homed. It's easier to find the keys if your hands are home, but if it's not, like your hands moving around, it's hard to find the key. So you need to like look at the keyboard, look for the G key. So I'm looking for something like a standalone programmable keyboard. Kind of forgot what's called, but yeah, if someone knows a good um, macro thing keyboard, I'd like to get one. Anyway, let's go back to modeling. So yeah, we're going to do this in like passes. For now, this one, I think it's too, the walls are too small or too thin, so maybe we should resize this one some more. Yeah, I think this one would do. So let's skip the detailing of that part for later. Maybe we could just apply some beveling for now. Something like that. Then let's move to the next part. Yeah, I think this part's too long. Maybe we should move this one towards the front, somewhere around here. Maybe we should turn on the face thingy and just move this one along the x-axis, and yeah, something like that. And then move these two to the x-axis. Oh wait, I think we should extend the barrel. Yeah, let's extend these barrel. Oh, let's just edit it. Edit this one first. Like extend it like that, so it's easier to find. No, it's too long. Maybe let's just leave it like that for now. Maybe we should also do the same for this one. I think I've resized the wrong tubes. Uh, where's Can't seem to find. Oh yeah, because it's way out there. Hmm, there you go. That should do it. And then we move this to somewhere around here. Maybe this one over here. Okay. Now we go with this one. This one's a bit tricky. So, what timeline are we? 8:50 p.m. So, yeah, I need to like. Is there a way to like create a tag? Anyway, I'll just do it later. So for this part, if you look at my original design here, it's been rotated. So it's been rotated. So um, I used an empty. I use an empty and parent this one to the empty so that you rotate the empty, but you keep this one on the original x and y plane, so it's easier to like model around it without affecting anything. So yeah, so for that I think we should set the cursor on the selected and then add the empty, then parent it here like that, so that and let's rename this one handle, so that you could move the handle along the x-axis, but you're not um, you're not messing oops you're not messing up the way this one, like you could still use the mirroring. Let's do some testing. You see, it doesn't mess up the coordinates for this particular handle, so you could pretty much model it the way you want it, while being like having it like unusual angle. So yeah, and then to make it to model it, I'm going to apply like multiple subdivisions on it. One with simple mod, and then the other one, so it would look like that. Maybe increase this one. I'm not going to apply. Oh yeah, we need. I'm not going to apply the mods, but I'm going to apply the scaling. So it's going to be easier for us to model around this one. For now, I think we need to like where's the control? I think we also rotated it something like that. Oh wait, no. I think I need to. Oh, I guess I need to add one more handle or empty. So let's reset the handle, add another empty. There you go. And then parent it again. Maybe this one. Handle handle X and then handle. There you go. So we have like two layers of empty. So this one should be for this angle, and the other one should be for the wait, no, not that one. This one. Okay, got it. Because we wanted to make the handle a bit angled like in our illustration here. So let's see this one. Oh wait, why is it? Let's reset that one. Let's see how far we could make this one work. Yeah, I think that's good enough. How about this one? Maybe somewhere around here. Yeah, I guess. That looks fine. Except we need to model it now. Hmm. Although, one option, I think what I did before was not really do this one, but I think I've moved things around here. Yeah, let's do that. So that we have the flat surface and like let me just move this one close to here. Like we can have the flat surface almost touching the this one, and then we just model this one to like bend backwards. Yeah, oh, we can do that. kind of forgot how I made the handle. But yeah, I think it makes sense that I would bend this part. Let's just try it anyway. Let's have it in here. Let's see how it would look. Oh, although I kind of want to make this part like go like that. So I'm not going to add the break first. So maybe I should, no wait. I want this side to be flat, but I want this side to be kind of angled. So I think I should just move this side. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is better. Move this side. Yep, I think it looks better. Just about almost touching this one, or maybe we could just move this one a wee bit backwards like that. Uh-oh, I think we don't have enough for the barrel. Let's just make this side a bit more longer. Yeah, let's just do it like that so we don't have to deal with it again. Uh-oh, now I can't see the inner tube. There you go. Okay, let's go back to figuring out how I made this part. Then I think I've added something like this. Yep. Then we could like do it like that. Yeah, I think that's much better. And then we could add some more detailing around here. Scale this one. Okay. Maybe we could make this one a bit smaller. I think it's along the y-axis. Oh, wait a minute. Scale y. I think we could add one more. Wait a minute. We could add one more slice around here. Yeah, I think it's good. Maybe we could. Oh, wait a minute. I think this one might be messing up our scaling. Oh, yeah, it's crooked. Dang. Let's undo everything before we... Let's just return it to the... Wait, where's the handle again? Because I forgot to turn off the scaling. Let's try and do it again. Let's see. Scale it along the Y, I think. Oh, it's still on. Dang. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe I should just reset this one so it doesn't get mangled or stuff. Scale it along the the Z. Oh wait, let's add one more loop cut somewhere here. Maybe like that. And then scale it. Scale it. Maybe around here. No, we don't want this one, this side to be too big. Doesn't look right. Yeah. Let's scale it as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. It does look fine to me. Maybe let's move this one a wee bit more forward. Or maybe let this one move like that. Yeah, I think I'm overdoing the detailing part. So like I said, we need to have like details, levels of detailing. So we should stop here and move here. It's yeah, it's tempting to like overdo the detailing, but you should you should be aware that you shouldn't be over detailing on one part before you like finish all the parts. Like detailing should be in levels. So like do some, if you are like scaling your level of detailing from 1 to 10, like once the least, number one's like your least detail, since you're very detailed, you do like level 1 and 2, levels 1 and 2 for each part first. Do level 1 and 2 detailing here, here. Then go with level 2, 3, I mean 3, 4 detailing here, until like every part is like on same level of detailing. So like don't start too much detail on one part before you move to the next one, because you will end up like overwhelmed with the amount of detail here, but you still get too much stuff to work on with the rest, and it wouldn't look balanced. So in fact, what I do, although I've not been applying it on this stream, but on what on most of my projects, every level of detail I save the file. So like I use a file formatting like this one, day one dash revision 0 means it's the initial revision. It's not a revision, so it's 0, so it's the starting point. And then for each level of detail, I increase the revision number. So yeah, I could easily go back to the level of detail from the revision number. So yeah, perhaps I should start like saving this one into the next revision level, something like that. Then we move to the next level of detailing. So maybe we should start with this one because the only modification we had here right now is just have it look like a stock, but there's no hole or nothing. Maybe let's just add a wee bit of bevelness to it and maybe apply the scaling as well. And then we scale it along the z-axis. Mm, yeah, in this part, maybe we should go it somewhere here. Yeah, that should do. And then we want holes. And we wanted to make it a wee bit like, let's see, let's try and resize this one, something like that. Maybe have a loop cut here and slide this one around here. Maybe just below this part, somewhere around here. Whoops. Oh, I think we need to make this one go down a wee bit more so we have enough space to go around like that. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And then, maybe we could Let's just duplicate this one. Wait, let's rename it first. Stock. Sorry if it's not really called a stock, but let's remove this part. Faces. Whoops. Dang. Let me just edit this one first along the Z. Whoops. Yeah, I'm editing it along Z. There you go. Should be enough to make a hole. Oh wait. Hmm. I should move it a bit backwards, somewhere here. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Let's try it out. Let's make it thinner so it doesn't look too hard to visualize. There you go. Yeah, I think this one should be good enough. Let's try it out. So I'm just making a model that's going to be used for poking hole here, like that. Hmm. Yeah, looks fine. Okay. Okay. Now maybe we could add some. Oh wait. Yeah. Yeah, modeling's mostly trying to make it look right. Hmm. Yeah, I guess it works. Oh yeah. In my original design, I think I've made it like reversed. Like, cause I wasn't really looking too much on my on my old rifle design. I think on my original one, this side is shorter, so somewhere like here, and this side's like longer. But I let's see how this one would, cause I really don't want to make it look exactly the same as the old one that I made. So like I have, so like after finishing this one, I would have like a similar but not exactly the same looking sword. So I'll just continue with this one because I wanted to like make it a bit different, make it look a bit different. Okay, let's just continue. Let's not mop around too much. I guess we could like go with beveling. Oh wait a minute. Undo, undo. Let's try to apply scales first so it doesn't uh, something like that. Yeah, I guess. And then maybe we could make this one a wee bit more closer, like that. Maybe for this side, maybe we could add like, oh wait, instead of adding a loop cut, maybe we could extend this one, something like that. Yeah, this one looks cool. Extract, scale, a bit longer. I mean, a bit like that, but not too much. I'm checking on. Yep, I think that's good enough. Did I shade smooth this one? Weird. We've got too much ruggedness here, but that's fine. We are still like level 1 or maybe level 2 detailing. So don't overdo. That's my rule. Don't overdo detailing until you go with the next level. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Kind of forgot what level are we now. I guess we should add the trigger button here for the next level of detailing. Yeah, well, let's do that. Let's add the little button somewhere here. So like something going here to there. Maybe I forgot what I used on my previous one, but let's experiment with a brazier 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 curve. Dang. Um, Yeah, instead of reusing that, maybe we should just draw it. You know, you could like select all, delete everything, delete, then go to like um, the axis where you want to draw it, then draw it. Let's see how would you draw the trigger thing? Maybe like oops, I'm not on draw mode. Maybe something like that. Hmm. Then let's work it out from this one. See? It's easy, right? Just draw this stuff and then model it from that. So I just replied to our Discord leader because he was promoting my stream to the group. So yeah, next, I really need to make my workspace. Make sure I don't. I should take a picture of my station. So you would see why it's kind of hard to move around. Too many monitors, too many stuff here. Whoops. I'm just playing around with controls. Yeah, I think five would do. Hmm. Kind of feels very hard to like insert the finger here. So I would. Oops. Dang. I would think maybe we should move this part to like somewhere here. Or maybe a bit. Mm, yeah, something like that. Let's move it a bit inside so it it doesn't look like it doesn't have any connection. Okay. Oops. What did I press? Maybe make it more something like that. Maybe let's increase the resolution. Oh wait, is it working? Are we having more? I don't see. Oh, I think the effect of this one is different. Okay, I guess it's good enough. Next we add the trigger. For now it's, oh, we should like parent it with this one. So that if I rotate this one, it moves along. Uh-oh. I think we should move it a bit lower. Yeah, let's do that. Or maybe I'm just too close to this side. Nah, I'm guessing it's correct. I just need to pull this one a wee bit more lower because it's hitting this side. Yeah, let's try and fix it. Whoops. Maybe somewhere here. Although I don't like. Maybe I should. I should move this side like a bit down. Although it means maybe. Yeah, I think I have the handle too short. So let's try and move the handle a bit like that. Still not enough. Still, yeah, besides the handle looks a bit short. So let's do it again. Yeah, I guess that will do. Although I kinda don't like how the trigger guard looks like. Hmm. Maybe we could still move this one a wee bit more downwards, and yeah, there's still room to make it look better. And maybe we should also make this side a bit longer, and like that. It's mostly eyeballing things. Something like that. And then we should move this one again for the nth time. Maybe somewhere here. I kinda want it to be maybe a bit squarish like that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that would do. Then we could add the trigger button somewhere here. So for the trigger button, I think we could just go with a regular cube. Maybe scale it, move it to the y-axis. Oh, where is it? I think it's too small. There you go. Oh, it's huge. There you go. Yeah, I think it's just the right thickness. Uh, Maybe about, so let's round this one off. 13, 14, 15, or yeah, somewhere around that. Let's see how this one would rotate. Oops. Along the Z, so we're going to have like triggering it. Yeah, somewhere in this area, like triggering it. Pew pew pew. Okay, and then modeling it. In our case, I think it's going to be helpful with um, something like that. Something like that. And then maybe about two, three loop cuts somewhere here. And then like doing a Oh, it's too thick. Yeah, I think it's too thick. Or we could add a loop cut somewhere here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Something like that. And then like extruding and scaling it along the Z. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess I'll just remove these ones. I don't know why. Oh, this is odd. I might have. Let's just do the reverse. Instead of. Let's resize the whole thing first. Like that. And then. Let's extrude this one. Like that. And then let's add a bevel modifier. Hmm. Yeah, I think I don't like the pivot point, so I'm gonna move the whole thing towards here because I think I'm mainly just using the object origin. Pew pew pew. Yeah, I guess that will do. Although I still need to make a hole here. Yeah, we should add some sort of hole somewhere here. Let's just add in a cylinder with what, 16 maybe? 10. It's too big. Maybe around. Maybe like that. Maybe a bit more lower. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Yeah, wait a minute. I should parent the hole so it moves with the handle. Uh-oh. Trigger. Let's name this trigger. Trigger. Oh dang. Made a mistake. Oh, caps lock's on. Something like that. And then parent it like so. So that when we like make it an angle like that. Yeah, looks good. I kinda want to modify the handle a bit more. I'm thinking maybe this one should be... Oh, wait a minute. Let's reset the angle before we modify anything. I kinda don't want flat like that. So we're going to move it upwards a bit, like that. Something like that. And then make it a bit longer. It's kind of a bit too squarish. Let's see if we can make it a bit rounder like that. Yeah. Although, let me see. I kinda like the detail here. Just want to make this side a bit like circle-ish. So maybe we should do a loop circle. Whoops. Doesn't want to. Maybe we should start with this one. Oh. Doesn't want to. Uh, yeah, it's having trouble with the because of the location. Well, I can add more loop cuts to it, like subdividing the whole thing first. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how, or how about subdividing the whole thing? Let's try it here first. Let's see how it would. Hmm. How about include these sides? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think the best way to do this one is to leave it for the next level so that we have like a backup of it. Because I don't want to, like, if that's what I'm about to do is a wee bit destructive. So we want to be, we want to have like a backup. Although I usually like just Shift D, but we'll do it on the next level. So yeah, a mental note. We will make this one a wee bit circular, but maintaining the detail here. Something I kind of like the way this one looked like, but yeah, although it's a bit lacking, although it's kind of enough. But I lost some of the details here, although I could like add more loop cuts here, but I kinda don't want to do that. So let's retain this one. Let's retain this one and then go back to that once we save for the next level of detailing. For now, let's move here. Uh-oh. It's 9:51 p.m. so we are almost done for today. Oh. So let's go here. Let's do some detailing here. What else do we need for this part? Let's see, I'm going to look for the reference image. Yeah, maybe we could like add a loop cut around here. Somewhere around here. And then yeah, maybe two more. Two more. Let's see how much we can improve this part before our time runs out. Something like that. That would add a wee bit more detail into our yeah, that looks good. And then for the blade part, let's see. Um, in the original design, I kinda have this part removed? Hmm. Well, I guess it's logical that we remove this part because if you're using this sword as a rifle gun, you'd want to like grab this part with your left hand if you're like right-handed. Grab this part with your left hand and then grab this part with your right hand and like aim it. So yeah, I guess it should be it should be correct that we remove the um, this part here. Yeah, so let's do that. We do have 5 minutes more on our time. Wait a minute. I just want to go back here for a bit. See if I could like move this part upwards like that. Would it make it look better? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I guess. I guess it does. How about moving this one? Wait, up a bit. Whoops. Kind of forgot to include this part. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. We're about here. Yeah, designing is mostly eyeballing stuff. Seeing how it would look like. Making it, trying to make it look good. Now this part looks a wee bit small on the x-axis, so maybe we should like make it a bit longer like that. Yeah, that's enough, I guess. Okay, and to the blade. I'm thinking we should move this one a bit inward so we don't see it. Like that. And then, let's add the cursor to selected. Let's add something that would remove this part here. So I'm gonna add a maybe a UV sphere rotated along the Y, and then kinda elongate it like that. Yeah, I kinda wanted to leave some chunk of blade here, a bit bigger blade or stuff. Let's see, make this one thinner, make it wider like that. Yeah, I think this is enough. It should be enough to chop off this part here. hmm hmm Trying to visualize how it would look. Yeah, it should be good enough. Then um, we sort of want to extend this side. Whoops. Extend this side like that. So that, wait a minute. Yeah, I guess. Let's try. Nothing else. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I kind of forgot something. Since we're here, let's try and add like an alternate ridge here. Something like that. I think it would make it look better. Like that. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's fine. How does it look? So yeah, we still need a lot of work with detailing, and since it's already 10, we're gonna have to continue this tomorrow. Actually, I was expecting that. One sec. So yeah, I was expecting that we won't be able to finish the sword in one day for just 2 hours. Because, yeah, I was kind of explaining, talking while modeling, but yeah, we've made quite a progress, and it's not exactly the same thing that I made earlier. Since this part, it's the reverse. Let me show you the the original one. But I kind of like the idea because I wanted to make sort of different like if you can see this one, the blade is like reversed. The longer blade is on the handle side, shorter ones here. And on the new design that we've made, the longer side is here, which I kinda like also. Since if I'm going to use this one as a sword, um, like, of course, we still need to like cut this one out. One hand goes here, one hand goes there, and like swing it. Um, the blade, the longer edge side is being swung like that. Swing, swing. So yeah, I think this one kind of looks more correct, or I don't know. That maybe I can't say it's more correct since I think no one really makes swords or hybrid swords like this in real life. But yeah, yeah. So this is where we stopped. We still have much work to do. We still need to cut this one, add some more detailing, especially in here, and yeah. Yeah, I guess so one more day for the rifle sword is enough. So yeah. Anyway, I'm ending my stream and yeah, my throat's also getting tired. So uh, uh, that's all for tonight. Of course, we'll continue this one tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. EST up to 10. I'm planning on doing this a regular thing, like every day. So I hope that you would like visit me same time, and perhaps after a month when I have enough models that I made for this channel, we can sort of think of something better. I don't know. There's a lot of things that we could do. So yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.